A little something about Raymond. He's an investor in stocks and rentals. He wants no money from you, no bait and switch, nothing. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to log into his personal account, share real estate property documents, and give you suggestions on what to read.
All right, it is check-in time. Today is Monday, November 30, 2020, and it's time to log into my Rollover IRA. So let's get that going. Now, hopefully everybody had a good trading day today. My day was okay, kind of neutral. Made a little bit, didn't lose a lot. So let's get in here. And we're going to discuss what I've done within this account over the last 2 weeks. So let's get into the Rollover IRA. And as we always do, let's make the screen bigger so everybody can see what's going on. All right, so we are in, and the first thing I want to do is talk about what have I done in the last 2 weeks. So let's go to my account and transactions. And I have this set for the last 14 days. And let's scroll down and see what we have. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is, did I buy and did I sell anything? And looking at this on November 17th, I sold some Ford Motor Company stock. And the reason I decided to sell that stock is that I was down for many, many months this year after buying that stock. And I finally broke even with just a little profit. So I guess better than break even. And I decided to sell 300 shares, but I still have maybe, 350 shares left. So I decided to take a little bit of money, but I still believe in the company. I do have a profit, and I'm going to hold on for it for a little bit more. So I sold the Ford Motor Company, but not all of it. I'm still in the company. And on the 17th, I also bought stock ticker COST, which is Costco. And everybody knows what Costco is. Costco is a warehouse club where you pay a membership, you go in and you buy whatever you want in bulk. So I decided to buy that stock, and the reason I bought that is because Costco always makes money. They haven't had a losing year in many, many years. So the issue with Costco's would be how much money they're going to make. So some years are better than others, and of course that affects the stock price. But this year has been a really good year, and I decided to jump in and I bought 4 shares of Costco, which is right here. And then I also bought another company, and I bought 78 shares. And let's go to their website. And this company here is called Palantir. And what they do is they are a data mining company. So let's see if we can scroll down so you guys can read what they do. And it's right here. So I'm not going to read it, but I just highlighted it for you guys so you guys can check out what they do. You guys can come to this website and spend a lot of time reading about the company if you decide to do that. But this is a new stock. It's probably been trading for maybe less than 3 months, maybe less than 2 months. And this stock is affiliated with, they get a lot of their contracts from the U.S. government. So like the Army, FBI, CIA. So those agencies aren't going anywhere. If anything, they're probably going to spend more money to dig into the backgrounds of different people and different groups. And this company right here will facilitate that. They also have contracts with just your typical corporations in terms of any data that they want analyzed and to help them make decisions based on that data. So let's go back to my account. So I bought 78 shares of that. I did that on the 17th. And let's discuss dividends. So within the last 2 weeks, what companies paid out dividends? So I got Abbott Laboratories. They paid me a dividend. We got Papa John's. They paid a dividend. PZZA. We got stock ticker CLX, which is Clorox. They paid me a dividend of $15.70. And I have another dividend from stock ticker MKTX, which is right here, Market Axis. And this is what they do. They operate electronic trading platforms for international credit markets and also provide market data and post-trade services. So really what this is really saying is that they help facilitate the trading that happens on different stock trading platforms. For example, Dow Jones, so on and so forth. And you can go right here to their link to read more about it. I've owned this company for a while, and as you can see, their dividend yield is 0.45%. So I got $7.83 from them. And then I also received a dividend from RGR, which is Ruger as in Ruger Guns. And that's $67.09. So the total in 2 weeks just in dividends is a little over $100, $102.73. So those are dividends from company. All you have to do is you buy the stock, even if the stock price goes up or down, as long as that dividend is there, you're going to get that. So I got that dividend, and that's something you want to consider when you're buying stocks, if the stock pays a dividend or not, if that's important to you. So let's discuss where we are now to where we were 2 weeks ago. So let's go back to positions. As of today, my rollover IRA value is $186,530.82. And today's gain is $2,738.96. So just today, I made almost $3,000. And that's passive income. And let's compare this value to where we were 2 weeks ago. So we're going to go to stocksandrentals.com and we're going to find the last rollover update, which was November 16th, which was 2 weeks ago. And on that date, I reported that my RA value was $180,570.35. So comparing that to today, we are a positive almost $6,000. So the market is still moving, so this number is kind of jumping around that you see up here. But I'm approximately at $5,915.63. So that's almost $6,000 in 2 weeks, passive income. And just to be clear, that $6,000 includes the dividends that I already discussed. So that's the total of everything. So let's check out what stock made me a lot of money today and which stock kind of hit me upside the head. So we want to go to this column, which is day gain, and we're going to see which stock was the best stock. And that was a pharmaceutical company. So let's find that. right here. Moderna. This is a pharmaceutical company, and the reason they popped like crazy today is because they had news saying that the COVID-19 vaccination trials that they're doing is really good, and they're going to do an emergency request from the FDA to get their vaccine out. So looking at this row right here, I made a little over almost $1,200, and they're up almost 30% just today. And the total since I've owned the stock is almost up 160%. So let's find out which stock was the least performing stock of today. And again, we're in the day gain column, and that will be right here, negative 3.37%. I lost almost $100, and this stock is stock ticker WFC, which is Wells Fargo. So today was not a good day for them and for me. And since I've owned a stock, I'm actually negative. I'm at negative a little over 8%, and I lost almost $250. But again, this is a company that I plan to stick around and stay with, and we're going to see what happens in the near future and long-term future. Stocksandrentals.com. You can make any comments, ask me any questions right here. All right, I will holler at everybody next time. Peace.